Mass shooting by a well-known anti-gunner. Let's talk about it. What's up, Wolverines? Welcome back to the channel. My name is John Crump, and if you don't know, I'm the heavyweight champion of investigative journalism. And now you know, so you don't suck as much. All right, we are brought to you by the wonderful people at JSD Supply. JSD Supply makes some of the sickest P80s on the planet. They also make this. This is my slide for my P80, my Glock 26 size P80. Go ahead and check them out at JSD Supply. If you can do me a big favor, like, comment, and subscribe. The engagement really helps with the algorithm, and it gets my videos out there, so I would totally appreciate that. Before we start, we are selling wreaths to put on the graves of soldiers. This is something that's very important to me and my son, who is doing it for his Cub Scout troop. His Cub Scout troop also gets to keep $5 of every wreath sold, and that will go to funding their activities throughout the year. With COVID hitting, it's been hard to actually get the money because we can't sit in front of stores or do anything else like that. So this is really the only way. So go ahead and help us out. Make this year the most successful year ever. The link is down below in the description. The original story I was going to do today is a follow-up to a leak that I got from the FBI and ATF. And that will be coming out tomorrow if I get it filmed, because I got some more documentation for that. So you don't want to miss that, but no one else has that. So I'm going to sit on it for a day because this is breaking news. Anti-gun nut and all-around anti-gun zealot Alec Baldwin shot two people on the set of the Western Wreath. He didn't do it on purpose. It looks like it was some type of accident, similar to what happened to Brandon Lee in The Crow, but we'll talk about that a little bit later. Around 1:50 local time on Thursday, Alec Baldwin was filming a scene and a prop gun discharged. It was being filmed on the Bonanza Creek Ranch in Santa Fe, New Mexico. Two people were hit. One was the director, Joel Souza, who is actually friends with Baldwin. Souza directed a movie called Crown Vic, which Baldwin actually produced. This is his fourth big Hollywood movie and fifth movie overall. He is in stable condition. They transported him via ambulance to a local hospital, and he is recovering from his injuries. Cinematographer Helena Hutchins was not so lucky. She was killed. They airlifted her to the University of New Mexico hospital, where she was pronounced dead by medical staff. She was a Ukrainian-born filmmaker. She started her career out as an investigative journalist. She worked on British documentaries in Eastern Europe, but she wanted to pursue her passion of filmmaking. So she moved to the U.S., where she attended the American Film Institute. She graduated in 2015 and started working in Hollywood as a cinematographer. She was a very talented cinematographer. She was named a rising star in 2019 by the American Cinematographer magazine, which is a very prestigious magazine when it comes to cinematography. It is a real tragedy that she was killed. This incident kind of harkens back to the Brandon Lee thing. If you don't know, Brandon Lee was the son of legendary martial arts master and international film star Bruce Lee, who was a great guy. He was killed on the set of The Crow. Basically, what happened was they put a dummy round in a gun, which was a 44 Magnum. They removed the powder, but they didn't remove the primer. So when the gun was fired, it struck the primer, and that was enough to lodge the bullet into the barrel. Basically, it was a squib load. The next thing they did, they put blanks in the gun, which basically created live ammunition, because a blank is a round without the bullet. So now they have the round and they have the bullet. It's all together. It's live ammunition. It was fired by Michael Massey, and it hit Brandon Lee, and he was killed. which was a tragedy because he was an up-and-coming star. There was another incident on the TV show where they were filming a Russian roulette scene, and somehow a live round was put into a firearm, and the actor fired the gun and was killed. It's a tragedy, and we have to remember that prop guns does not mean that they don't work. Prop guns are just held by a prop house, and they are a prop in a movie. A lot of times these prop guns are actual firearms. And with that, we have to practice firearm safety. There has to be all sorts of checks and balances to make sure that everything is the way it's supposed to be and no accidents can happen, because the only way something like this happens on the set of a movie is through negligence. They didn't properly check the firearm before it was actually put in the hands of an actor, and unfortunately that didn't happen this time, and whoever was handling the firearms was negligent and they should be charged. Well, that's all I really have to say about this. This is a tragic accident, and it's what the gun world's talking about today. So I just decided to make a video and to give my thoughts on it and to let you know exactly what's happening. There's still an open investigation right now. They've cleared Alec Baldwin. It looks like it was just a very, very tragic accident, but this is still a fluid situation, so anything can change at any time. All right. We are done here for today. Check out my Patreon if you like what I do here. I have my investigation coming out tomorrow or Sunday or Monday, hopefully tomorrow, with some interesting information that you will want to know. I also do a live channel where I broadcast 4 days a week, Monday through Thursday. So check us out over there at John Crump Live. So with that said, stay ever free, stay ever vigilant, stay in the fight. I am out of here. Peace. And Wolverines, motherfucker.